butterfly family, welcome back to another video. First of all, I want to tell you guys thank you so very much for showing up here to watch these videos, to receive these messages. Thank you guys so much for the positive feedback. Thank you for everybody who takes the time out to drop a comment or even to like the video, share it, whatever y'all do, in positivity, in love and light. I appreciate it. And I'm sending you guys that positive energy back. I appreciate you so much. So by now you've already read the title. We're going to go ahead and get started. So I am actually channeling these messages for those of you who are still, who feel like you're still experiencing some type of hardship, and the year is closing out and you might just be afraid that you're not going to make it, or that, ends are not going to be met for you, or you're just worried about certain situations happening in your life. I'm going to go ahead and channel some messages. So Divine Holy Spirit, what can the collective expect? What messages do they need to know for those who are experiencing hardship? What do they need to know at this time as we close out 2022 and head into 2023? Okay, so we got two messages. You have nothing will come of this situation. And then we have you are good enough. So nothing will come of the situation and you are good enough. So I'm going to start with this first message here. Nothing will come of the situation. So what I'm getting just by shuffling and listening to the Holy Spirit is there's a certain way that you have been doing things, and whatever you're doing is not yielding you the results that you need and that you want at this time. It means you need to switch up your routine a bit. What I'm getting here is that you're doing like the same thing over and over, and you're not getting the results that you desire. I see that there's lots of opportunity out there to get that very thing that you want. However, it's about your approach to the situation that is the issue here. So let me see. Thank you, Spirit. King of Cups. This is very emotional for you. With the Nine of Wands paired with it, but the Nine of Wands came out in reverse, I'm feeling like you might be a little afraid or a little intimidated to do things differently, afraid of the results. What I'm getting here is fear, but I'm getting fear of the unknown. It's like you have that, you have that, what do I want to call it? You trust God, right? You have that trust. Or at least you tell yourself that. But at the same time, it's the way that you're moving, the way that you're acting. You're not 100% sold on the situation. And I feel like this situation affects you heavily mentally. I feel like you keep a lot of those feelings and emotions bottled up. A lot of people, friends and family, possibly don't know what you're battling, what you're facing, or what you're going through right now. Look, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So it looks like you've had some type of battle in the past with this situation or with a similar situation. And I feel like you might be actually afraid of repeating that same thing, the struggle that you've gone through in the past. So it looks like you might be afraid to take action because of that. I do have the Four of Wands here, which tells me that on the other side of your fear, and if you just switch things up a little bit, switch your routine up a little bit, there's going to be major success here, major wins. Okay, major wins, big celebration that is to come. I feel like to get clarity on what you need to do, because I feel like it's a small change that you need to make. I don't think it's anything drastic that you need to do, but it still needs to be changed nonetheless. I feel like you just need to do some type of meditation, ask the divine or ask your spiritual guides for assistance so that you'll know exactly what move you need to make, what you need to be doing to make this change. For a lot of you, it's just a tweak. Like it's a little tweak that you need to make that's going to yield a lot of positive results. It has something to do with your daily routine. Okay. And then you are good enough, which was the other message that came out. Let's see what you guys are getting here. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, so this is you feeling like you can't do something, or feeling like you don't have what it takes to be great. This could be playing a major part in your confidence, I feel like. Bear with me one moment, y'all. My cards just dropped on the floor. All right, so yeah, I had to pick up the cards that dropped on the floor. So yeah, I feel like there's something here that's playing on your confidence. A major thing here is because something that you don't want to repeat from the past. You don't want to repeat some type of event or some type of something that caused you to mistrust, or it caused you some type of pain. Um, Whatever this event is or this situation, you just are not trying not, you're just trying not to repeat that same thing, try not to go back into that same energy or go back into that same direction. You have the Magician here. Yes, this is saying that you are not using everything that you have to its full advantage. You actually have all the tools that you needed. And that's why I say, whatever the issue is, it's a tweak that you need to make, because the Magician is someone who is a great manifester. You are a master manifester. You have all the tools, you have all the knowledge, you have all the spiritual gift that you need. I'm not gonna say all of them, but you have the spirit, you currently have the spiritual gift that you need, whether it's discernment, whether it's, sight, whether it is, you're able to hear things. You could be clairsentient or clairaudient. Whatever this is, you have what you need. It's just about the changes, the tweak that you need to ensure that you're going to get the results that you want, that you're going to come out of this situation the way you desire it to. Page of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse is saying you are not being optimistic about the situation. You're very much being a pessimist about the situation. This is also saying you don't trust yourself here. You don't trust that. It's almost like you don't trust that if you don't do things your way or do things the way you're used to doing them, you don't trust that it's going to work out. Spirit wants you to know that you are a chosen one. You are a divine being. And no matter what you see, sense, and feel at this time, that fear that you have is not true. That fear that you have is holding you back. That fear that you have is not of God. God is saying that we did not give you the spirit of fear. And wherever that came from, you need to reevaluate where that came from. Because God has always shown you that you are not in this alone, that you can make it through this, that you will make it through this and any other situation if you continue to have trust and have faith. So let me get you some angel answers here. I just feel like more than anything, you need to do some meditating. You need to center yourself. I feel like you definitely need to rest, because I feel like some of you may be staying up at night worrying about this situation, not resting well, not getting a full night's sleep, worried about how this situation is going to play out. Thank you. There's something better. So regardless of what you see, sense, and feel at this time, there is something better on the horizon for you. You just need to trust God and have faith. What do you have? No need to worry. Come on, Spirit. Come on, Spirit. Yes. Okay, no need to worry. A lot of you guys have been stressing yourself about this situation, wondering how it's going to turn out for you, and it's going to turn out great. God got you. Your spirit guides are surrounding you. Okay, you're going to be okay. You do need to make that one or two little tweaks and adjustments. And baby, look, opportunity flows through for you and big happy changes. All right, it's one or two little tweaks that you need to make. And again, just ask God to show you that clarity, to show you that vision of what it is that you need to do. And once you make that change, baby, the flow of opportunity, of abundance is going to come through for you like never before. And I feel like it's going to be great abundance, continued abundance. If you look at this, they are welcoming in so so many different things. You see that light shining on them. Okay, those are your divine angels. That is God opening up that pathway, to abundance, to acceptance, just to everything that you need and want and desire. This is going to be you celebrating this thorough change. This is divine change, which happens also in divine order. But in the meantime, just remember there is no need for you to worry. Worry is wasted energy. God got you. God got you. God got you. God got you. You have to remember, y'all, we serve a big God. We serve a big God. Okay? And the God that I serve, okay, the God that I serve, not gonna let me fall. Now, what about you? How you feeling? Okay, we serve a big God. You got to remember that. So let's take a look when it comes to career and finances. What do you need to know for this week, the rest of this week, going into next week? Career and finances. What do you need to know this week going into next week? Career and finances. The rest of this week and going into next week. I don't know why these messages are delayed. Okay, there we go. I was about to say sacrifice. That's going to be major for the rest of this week going into next week. Sacrifice. You need to focus on saving some of that money that you're receiving. Even if it's just a little bit, you still need to cut back on some things. Do away with things that you absolutely don't need at this time until you reach the point where you have lots of abundance and these big happy changes. Right now, Spirit is saying, just take a look at your finances and start cutting back on some of those things that you don't need. Stop buying from Amazon. Y'all know how we do, honey. Quit hitting that Amazon button. Quit going in Walmart every other day, picking up stuff that you can live without this stuff temporarily. All right. They're saying that you might be spending too much and you need to take a look at any habits, any bad habits that you have picked up along the way. And it's time to mend those habits. This is all of the things that's going to help you to move forward, to help you to move into this next phase. Money mindset. So the way you think about money, the way you speak about money is a problem right now as well. And the reason why you're not manifesting, the outcome that you desire is the way you think about money. You have self-limiting beliefs. You have doubts. You are telling yourself you're broke. You're telling yourself you don't have enough. You're telling yourself or you're telling other people you ain't got it. Y'all know how we do. You have to watch the words that you speak. The way that you speak about money. It doesn't matter what you see in your bank account right now today. If God says you have enough, you have enough. Trust that God is going to make whatever little bit you have, God has the ability to multiply that tenfold. All right. Again, like I always say, we serve a big God. Don't put no limits on God. Don't put God in a box. Don't tell yourself, what God can and cannot do. Even in the last hour, God can come through, with a miracle for you. You guys got to remember that. And whoever this message is for, this already. This has been drilled into your mind and into your spirit, into your heart so many times, but we're all human. We still need that reminder. We need that encouragement. Sometimes we need to hear it from different voices. Sometimes we need to hear it again because when we're adults, we don't have people who are pouring into us, as often as we would like. People forget to, extend kind words to other people, to pour into them, to remind them how awesome they are, to remind them how powerful and strong they are. And I'm here to tell you today that you're powerful, you're strong, you're awesome. You are a manifester, a master manifester. Okay, you are spiritually gifted, you are talented, and you are gonna get through this no matter what things look like. Okay, you're powerful. God got you. And you just need to know that. No need to worry. Remember this. No need to worry. This is also someone who is taking the time to go ahead and thank God now. They're thanking God for everything that God is doing in their lives, no matter how big or how small. We have to remember even the small blessings count. Even the small blessings count. And when we thank God for the small blessings, they double up and triple up and quadruple up into big, better blessings, bigger, better blessings. So start thanking God even for the things that we deem small, because even waking up today was a big blessing. Opening up both of your eyes today was a big blessing. If you could stand on 2 feet, that was a big blessing. But those are some of the things that we forget about. The ability to have another day, another opportunity to thank God, to praise God. Those are blessings that we tend to overlook. So I don't know who I'm preaching to today, and I didn't come on here to preach. But at the end of the day, I always ask God to use me as the vessel to get these messages out to whoever needs to hear them. And just know you will get through this. You will get through this just like you've gotten through every other thing in your life. And there is going to be victory. There's going to be success. There's going to be stability for you. Okay, some of you guys are bouncing back from something and you're focusing on your stability, or you're worried about your stability. You're going to be okay. With the 4 wands coming out here, maybe you've been seeing 1111. That was your sign, but your stability, you're going to be fine. Big happy changes are underway, but make sure that you change your mindset. Change how you think about money, how you think about your situation, how you speak about this situation. And don't breathe life into the negative parts of your situation. The minute you think about something negative, or, something negative comes up, change that thought quickly. Change it into something positive. No need to worry. Big happy changes. No need to worry. Big happy changes. No need to worry. There's something better. Big happy changes. No need to worry, because there's opportunity. Okay? Change your mindset, especially around money. Sacrifice some things temporarily. Cut back. Tell people no. You cannot pay for this week. You cannot let them borrow anything this week. And stop lying to people saying you don't have it. Just say no. I can't do that this week. Just say no. Don't go into that whole, I ain't got it. I ain't got but $20 left. Stop doing that. Because y'all know words are powerful. And that's what you're going to manifest. You're going to manifest some stupid mess just from trying to tell people no. When you could have just said no. Just leave it at that. But you got this. You're strong. And God is behind you 100%. So are your divine spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. They're all a team walking with you, walking in front of you, walking behind you to protect you from the things that you can't see, protecting you, getting there first to fight your battles before you walk into, any situation that is meant to destroy you or harm you or even rob you of your self-confidence. What they say, y'all, you are good enough. You absolutely are good enough. But this situation, something or someone has robbed you of your self-confidence. Now you're feeling down on yourself, unsure, uncertain. You're walking in fear. That is not of God. Change that up today. Don't go into this next year. As a matter of fact, don't even go into the next hour forgetting who you are. Stand tall in who you are. Remember who you are and whose you are. Remember the God that you serve. You're gonna get through this. This is temporary. All right? So that's the message that I have for you guys. I appreciate you guys for listening. Drop me some comments down below and let me know what you think. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And by the way, if you are a part of the Butterfly family, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. Where have you been? Happy to have you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You are now part of the Butterfly family. And if you guys feel the need, if spirit moves you to share these messages, to share this video, please do so. Be obedient. Please do so. But more importantly, give this video a like. Give it a thumbs up. Again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the positive feedback. I love you guys to life, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, Butterfly family.